Is Amazon really dying? What will happen if the Amazon rainforest is completely destroyed? What will happen to the animals, insects, and humans far from the civilization living there? How do 31 million people from the wild tribes of the Amazon attack the surrounding cities? What is the benefit of the destruction of the Amazon forest for the surrounding countries? Stay with DarkFact. Amazon forest, a huge forest that is unique in every way. Different plants and living creatures can be found in this area. This forest is located in the territory of 9 countries. None of these countries are developed. For example, more than 60% of it's located in Brazil. Then Peru with 13% and Colombia with 10% are in the next ranks. A small percentage of the Amazon is also located in the countries of Bolivia, Ecuador, French Guiana, Suriname, and Venezuela. These 9 countries do not show mercy to this forest in any way. If we want to calculate, until today, 20% of this forest has been destroyed. In order to understand the depth of the disaster, I must say that the total area of the Amazon is 7 million square kilometers, and 20% of it, about 1.5 million square kilometers, has been destroyed. It is predicted that by 2030, this destruction will reach 30%. This will be a big problem for the Earth and its inhabitants. But our question is, what will happen if this forest is completely destroyed? The area of the Amazon is slightly smaller than the area of Australia. If we want to destroy all these forests, we have to cut down 390 billion trees. In this situation, our first problem will be increase of carbon dioxide. The Amazon forest is one of the lungs of the planet, and in absence of that trees, the percentage of carbon dioxide will increase. The next blow will hit the Atlantic Ocean, that is neighbor of this forest. When carbon dioxide increases, part of it enters the ocean. When a large amount of carbon dioxide enters the water will become more acidic and many aquatic organisms will die. But one more important question. What will happen to the creatures living in the forest? Where will they go? 10% of the creatures of the planet that live in the Amazon are unique and only found in this forest. All these creatures will become extinct. Biologists believe that 40,000 types of plants will become extinct. More than 2.5 million types of insects will become extinct. 400 species of mammals say goodbye to the planet forever. 400 species of amphibians will also become extinct. Besides these plants and creatures, there are many people who live in this forest. Although they are far from civilization, but these tribes have a total population of 31 million. If this forest is destroyed, this population, which is mostly wild, will have to go to the cities. The destruction of these forests will destroy the economy of these 9 countries. For example, the economy of a big country like Brazil depends on this forest in terms of tourism, agriculture, wood export, and many other things. Okay, these problems were related to the countries of the Amazon region. But what will happen to the world? The biggest problem that will affect the whole world is the phenomenon of evapotranspiration. Make no mistake, the process of evapotranspiration is not only related to oceans and waters. In this process, plants and trees also play an important role. Plants also produce water vapor. When photosynthesis occurs on plant leaves, water vapor is also released, and this cycle causes the formation of an important part of the rain-producing clouds. You may not believe it, but 15% of the water stored in the clouds comes from plants and trees. The increase in the destruction of these forests causes a decrease in rainfall. For this reason, the idea of the destruction of the Amazon is very scary, because eventually this region will become a dry desert. Amazon is like a historical work of art. For example, if we want to return at least 20% that was destroyed, we cannot. It is like a ruined work of art. No matter how many trees we plant, it will not be the same as before. Of course, I'm not saying that you should not plant trees. I mean that the forest that is destroyed will never be the same as before. In any case, the planet currently has several main lungs: the Amazon forest, the Congo forest, and one of the biggest producers of oxygen, the forests of Siberia. Of course, there are other areas like the Indian Peninsula or Southeast Asia. Unfortunately, all these vital lungs are being destroyed. I do not know what will happen to you and me.